Update 6.6 for the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema cameras was the best update ever. It was filled with new features. It was fantastic. It was like Christmas time. It was like Christmas morning, going downstairs and opening a Sigma 18-35 cine lens. It was beautiful. So naturally, when I heard about update 6.8 coming to the cameras, I was just as excited. So I rushed down Christmas morning to open this nice gift that Blackmagic had got us, and unfortunately it was more like a budget lens you can get off eBay for 50 quid. Alright, what's up guys? Today we're going to be talking about the new 6.8 update from Blackmagic for the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K and the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K. So as you can see, we went to this website, newsshooter.com, and it has all the updates that you're going to get with the new Blackmagic 6K and 4K. And to be honest with you, as you probably saw in the intro, I'm not too worried about this update. It's not massive. Unlike 6.6, which was the best update for any device I've ever owned in my life, 6.8 is more like a fixes and minor improvements update, but we're going to go through it regardless. So on both cameras, there is an improved camera startup time, and this is going to be actually quite cool, but personally for me, my camera, my Blackmagic, has always had startup times of less than 5 seconds. I don't think I've ever had a startup time of over 5 seconds. It's always been very quick to come on, even with storage attached, with everything actually attached to the camera. It's just fast. So for some people, this will be amazing, because I've seen some people in their videos have startup times of 2 minutes, which is just completely crazy to me, as mine starts up in less than 5 seconds. So I'm not sure what that's about, but hopefully with this that is fixed. So if you're one of those people who has that issue, then get this update, because it's going to fix that. Okay, so another thing that both the cameras have is the P2P USB control performance, and that has been improved apparently. So I believe the P2P protocol is pitch transfer protocol. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's this. You can read up on it on the Wikipedia page. But basically, I think it means that, say if you have a gimbal and you can use that gimbal to control your camera, I believe it means that that has been improved on the cameras, which is obviously a good thing. But again, for me, it's not much of a actual improvement, because I don't use a gimbal with my camera. Maybe in the future when I do, this will be, become more relevant. But at the moment, it's again not much of actual improvement for me. The next thing is they have fixed an issue with slow mounting media when the media contains a large number of clips. And again, I've never actually had an issue with this. I use a Samsung T5 SSD 500 gig with my Pocket 4K, and it's always been like blazing fast. It's occasionally when I start up the camera, it takes a couple of seconds to actually recognize the device, but it's never really been more than, again, a couple of seconds. So I'm guessing other people are having issues with this if it's something they've fixed. So this may be with different storage types or storage devices such as CFast or SD, or even different types of USB-C hard drives. But again, this hasn't really been much of an issue for me. But if it has been for you, then get this update, it's going to fix that. So those were the 3 things that were the same updates on the 4K and 6K. Then you have a update just for the 4K, which is increase 4K 2.4 to 1 recording pixel height from 1712 to 1720. So with this improvement, I guess, I'm not 100% sure what it means exactly. I mean, obviously it's an increase of 8 pixels. As we can see, it says it's been increased from 1712 to 1720 pixels. The recording height, obviously width and height. And that's for the 4K 2.4 to 1 ratio. If I go to, here we see Cinema DCP 4K, we have 4096 to 1716. So I'm honestly not too sure what this means. Obviously, here it's saying that the standard for DCP 4K scope is 2.3. I'm pretty sure 2.39 is commonly referred to as 2.39 or 2.4. But it shows that the resolution for the height is 1716 there. And if we go down as well to 2.34 or 2.40, it's 1714. But they've increased it to 1720, which, yeah, shows that it's more pixels vertically, but I'm not sure if that's just like an improvement they've been able to do because of more power, they've been able to get more pixels into the frame, or what that means. But regardless, they've done that just for the 4K. So yeah, increase the 4K 2.4 to 1 recording pixel height from 1712 to 1720. This is, I mean, it's what it is. It's an increase, so I'll take it, but it's not going to massively change my shooting with the Pocket 4K. And lastly, with just the 6K, they have fixed an issue with the EF lens stabilization, where it cannot be turned on if the camera is started with the image stabilization on the lens turned off. So I guess this is just another bug which people have been having, where they cannot turn the stabilization on if it's been turned off. And I guess they've just fixed that, but again, it's for the 6K. I don't have a 6K, so not much of a improvement for me. And then the document, the website, sorry, goes into more detail on installing it. So when you're installing it on the Ursa Mini Pro or the Ursa Mini, around the 10-second mark, you may get a slight lag in the install or a slight pause, and at the 70% mark on the 4K, you might see a slight pause, but this is all normal to be expected, so that's fine. And that is basically it for this update. Yeah, so not much actually going on with the update, it's just more like a fixes and minor improvements update, but regardless, it just shows that Blackmagic are still updating the software for the 4K, which is really good. This is why I like Blackmagic cameras so much. It seems like they're constantly updating, constantly improving, which is just a great positive. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions for future videos, then be sure to leave a comment in the description, and be sure to subscribe to keep up with further content. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.